Welcome back, Days of Our Lives fans. Salem is about to be rocked by unexpected reunions, shocking secrets, and rising tensions. On Tuesday, March 4th, drama will be at an all-time high, and we're here to break it all down. From family power struggles to a potential pregnancy bombshell, this episode is one you won't want to miss. Let's dive into the chaos unfolding in Salem. Two former rivals, Xander and Philip, are putting their past feuds aside in an attempt to seize control of Titan Industries. Their objective? To win over the influential Wei Xin and secure their standing in the corporate empire. But as two powerful and notoriously headstrong men, can they truly coexist in a business partnership, or is their alliance bound to crumble under the weight of unresolved tensions? Both Xander and Philip have something to prove, and they are wasting no time making bold moves. One of their first steps? A significant restructuring of Titan's workforce, bringing in new employees who might be as much of a liability as they are an asset. But are these fresh hires the key to revitalizing Titan, or could they be ticking time bombs waiting to create chaos? Despite their shared goal, trust between Xander and Philip remains tenuous. Their history is filled with betrayals, power plays, and personal grudges, none of which simply vanish overnight. As they attempt to present a united front to Wei Xin, will their personal rivalries resurface, jeopardizing everything they've worked toward? Or will this unlikely partnership prove to be the defining moment that reshapes Titan's future? One thing is certain, this alliance is as precarious as it is ambitious. Will Wei Xin see the potential in their collaboration, or is this the beginning of yet another corporate disaster in the making? Sometimes, fate has a cruel sense of humor, and for Alex and Joy Wesley, their first real interaction is nothing short of a disaster. What should have been a simple meeting turns into an absolute mess, leaving both of them flustered, confused, and, above all, embarrassed. It all begins when Joy, running late and frazzled, rushes into the hospital, unknowingly walking straight into an encounter she wasn't prepared for. The moment she comes face to face with Alex, an air of awkwardness settles between them. Whether it's a case of mistaken identity, an unfortunate misunderstanding, or something deeper bubbling under the surface, the tension is undeniable. As the conversation unfolds, Joy can't shake the feeling that something about her connection with Alex feels off. Could this just be nerves, or is she picking up on something she doesn't yet understand? To make sense of her emotions, she turns to Sarah, confiding in her and seeking guidance on what's really going on. But is Joy simply overanalyzing an uncomfortable moment, or is there a legitimate reason to be worried? Could her concerns be a sign of an underlying truth she hasn't yet allowed herself to process? And what does this unexpected tension mean for her dynamic with Alex moving forward? As the situation continues to develop, this moment of discomfort could be the spark that ignites something much bigger, whether it's an unexpected romance or a complicated mess waiting to unfold. One thing's for sure, this is just the beginning of something that neither Alex nor Joy saw coming. Meanwhile, things take a dramatic and unexpected turn when Stephanie Johnson stumbles upon a private phone call that immediately sends her into a tailspin. As she moves through the hospital, she accidentally overhears Sarah on the phone, discussing something that makes her heart stop, a pregnancy test. But what truly rattles Stephanie is the name associated with it. The test belongs to none other than Joy Wesley. Instantly, Stephanie's mind leaps to the worst-case scenario. What if Joy is pregnant with Alex baby? The very idea sends her emotions into overdrive. Stephanie, who has been deeply intertwined in Alex's life, suddenly finds herself imagining the upheaval this revelation could cause. Would this mean the end of any chance she has with Alex? Would he feel obligated to step up and build a future with Joy, leaving Stephanie in the dust? Unable to contain her spiraling thoughts, Stephanie makes a beeline for Sarah, demanding answers. Her desperation is evident, but Sarah remains steadfast, upholding her duty as a doctor. She refuses to reveal anything about her patient's personal matters, shutting down Stephanie's interrogation. But the lack of answers only fuels Stephanie's paranoia. What if Sarah's silence is confirmation? What if she knows something and is refusing to say it? Stephanie's mind races with scenarios. Is this just a false alarm, or is she witnessing the beginning of a massive life-altering shift in Alex's world? And if Joy is truly expecting, will she confess the truth willingly, or will this secret come out in the most shocking and public way possible? With emotions running high and no clear answers, Stephanie is left in turmoil, determined to uncover the truth, no matter the cost. But in Salem, secrets never stay buried for long, and when the truth does come out, it may change everything. Elsewhere in Salem, Kat finds herself standing at a crossroads, weighed down by a dilemma that threatens to upend her life. With emotions swirling and uncertainty clouding her judgment, she knows she needs guidance. And who better to turn to than Dr. Marlena Evans, the one person who has counseled countless Salem residents through their darkest moments. Marlena, ever the beacon of wisdom and compassion, welcomes Kat into her office, sensing the turmoil beneath her composed exterior. As Kat finally opens up, the depth of her struggle becomes clear. But what is truly haunting her? Is she wrestling with a moral conflict that threatens her integrity? Is she facing a painful choice between love and duty? Or is there an even deeper, more personal secret that she's afraid to confront? As the session unfolds, Marlena listens intently, offering not just advice but also a mirror for Kat to reflect on her own inner truths. Her words, carefully chosen yet piercing in their insight, force Kat to examine the path she's on. With each revelation, the weight on Kat's shoulders seems to shift, but will she find the courage to act on Marlena's guidance? Clarity is within reach, but taking the right step is never easy. As Kat leaves Marlena's office, she carries with her a decision that could alter her future. Will she embrace the truth and make the hard choices required, or will she let fear lead her down a path of regret? One thing is for certain, whatever she decides, the consequences will be far-reaching, and Salem may never be the same again. This episode of Days of Our Lives is bursting with tension, high-stakes drama, and bombshells that are about to detonate. From corporate rivalries to life-changing revelations, Salem's residents are standing on the precipice of major upheaval, and nothing will ever be the same. The intrigue at Titan Industries is heating up. Xander and Philip may be presenting a united front, but how long before their history of deceit and manipulation resurfaces? Will their ambitious alliance prove to be a power move that secures their place at the top, or are they setting themselves up for a downfall of their own making? The wrong hire, the slightest misstep, and Titan could be facing an internal crisis of epic proportions. Meanwhile, Joy finds herself entangled in an emotional whirlwind, questioning her connection to Alex in ways she never expected. Is she misreading the signals, or is there something deeper at play, something that could alter her path in ways she's not prepared for? And what will happen when Stephanie, driven by her rising panic, takes desperate measures to uncover the truth? Could her suspicions about Joy's pregnancy lead to an explosive fallout that reshapes multiple relationships? The web of secrets is tightening, and the truth is about to break free, whether Salem is ready for it or not. And then there's Kat, standing at a pivotal moment in her life, torn between past regrets and an uncertain future. With Marlena as her guiding light, will she make the choice that sets her on the right path, or will she allow fear and hesitation to dictate her fate? Sometimes, the hardest decisions are the ones that define us, and Kat's next move could change everything. One thing is for sure. March 4th is shaping up to be a day of game-changing twists, shocking revelations, and emotional turmoil. The clock is ticking, the pressure is mounting, and Salem's biggest secrets are on the verge of exposure. What do you think, Days of Our Lives fans? Which storyline has you the most excited? What unexpected twists do you see coming? Let us know in the comments below, and don't miss a second of the action, because this is one episode that's guaranteed to leave a lasting impact.